What's up, Libra? Welcome back. My name is Dee. I meditated on the space and on the energy and got some cards out here so that I can just deliver a clear message to you. Quick synopsis. This is having to do with someone, possibly you, Libra, who is in a position of leadership by trade or in your job or in your career, and it feels like there is some resistance in the work that you're doing, something kind of holding you back. We're going to talk about that. If this is your reading and that sounds like something that you're working through, please stay on and I'll break it down for you. If that's not exactly what you're working through right now, Libra, it's all good. Feel free to check out your moon sign, your rising sign, Venus. All right, let's kick into it, Libra. So you're starting off in your own energy, Queen of Swords here. But then also there is an Eight of Cups here as well. When I first looked at this, I said, okay, Libra is allowing themselves or self to go within and to decide if it's time to walk away from something. And I asked, okay, is this related to love? Is this related to career? What is this related to? An Emperor popped out as well as Temperance popped out. That was when I realized that something here is related to leadership, structure, systems, positions of power, and something related to balance. So I kept going. I asked God's angel spirit guides about what is supporting or blocking you right now, Libra. 10 of Wands as well as the Emperor, but in reverse this time. The confirming cards for the 10 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles, as well as Justice here. This has to do with work. It has to do with something that you do where you earn some type of living, but also this position that you're in related to your work or your purpose, it is a part of your passion. And right now, there are some things going on, and it's making you wonder if this is really where you want to be. Something is coming and it feels like it's really testing you right now. And that's why you're showing up with the 8 of Cups here, thinking about walking away. I asked God, angel spirit guides, what is the outcome? What is it that Libra needs to know? Direct messages for Libra. Another Temperance popped out, King of Wands, and then I confirmed that, and the Hierophant in reverse. So what this feels like to me, Libra, and switch around the energies, you know how this makes sense in your life because everyone's situation is a little bit different. But the main theme that's coming through for me is that there is someone here who is in a position of leadership or has been working to get themselves into a position of leadership in their job, maybe some type of promotion. Maybe you are a supervisor, a boss, a director, someone who is often counted on for your expertise, for your wisdom, for your instruction, for your direction. But lately, there has been requests of you or asks of you that have really gotten to be so much and so intense until it's making you question. It's making you question if this is where you want to be, if this is really what it is that you want. That's one storyline. Libra, there are others of you who, or maybe the same person that I'm speaking to, where what's really getting in the way here is that there's something that has happened, maybe some type of challenge at work, maybe some conflict, maybe some sense of betrayal. Maybe it's just that being in this position of leadership and then also potentially being a caregiver or balancing the other things in your life, it's becoming too challenging and it's making it hard for you to have the kind of clear focus that you like to have when it comes to being in a position of leadership, Libra. Okay? Another storyline that is coming up strong is that there's someone here or someone near you. Maybe there is a supervisor or there is a boss who is who is being a bit toxic toward you, or is really obsessed with being in a position of power and using their power not for the good of all. And it's chaotic and it's everywhere. Just, it feels like whoever this supervisor is, if I'm speaking to you, whoever you're working with or under, they have a tendency to give directives or micromanage, because by doing that and by having that action, it makes them feel like they are a supervisor. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, for example, if this supervisor or manager did not have people working for them closely and they didn't have access to people, it's almost like this person would not feel like they are a supervisor or a manager. So what makes them feel strong, what makes them feel tall in what it is that they are doing, they tend to have an overuse of their power, an overuse of their power. And it's dangerous. It's been hard on you. And that is why you are ready to walk away. Okay? So the advice, Libra, because this is real, for those of you where you're having this experience with a supervisor, it is really, really hard to experience. Or it could be that you are in a position right now and you have some folks that are working under you and they're really testing you. And you might feel like you really have to show them who's boss because of how they're challenging you. However this is resonating, this reading definitely is about leadership, power, and the advice overall is it's time for you to know that you are naturally, Libra, in the throne and on the throne because you exist. It's something about the nature of how you think, how you present your ideas, your creativity, that makes you a leader. Everywhere you go, you end up leading because of the way that you use your mind. And it feels like Spirit right now wants you to know that things are playing out in perfect timing, in its own timing. There's divinity here. There's Spirit here intervening and working with you. And all you need to do is allow yourself to continue to be the person of integrity that you value for yourself. I mean, you are a Libra. You like things to be oftentimes, not to put you in a box, but oftentimes Libra like for things to make sense, things to be just, things to be fair, not to sound cliche, but oftentimes that is true at the core. You want decisions to be made in a sound way, and Spirit is wanting you to return to that, stay in that, not that you ever left it, but to continue to claim that virtue about yourself, which is balance. Beneath my main deck is the Two of Pentacles, and beneath the Two of Pentacles is the Queen of Pentacles. It's really important for you to restore balance with your mind and your heart. Your emotions are important. Getting flared up, getting frustrated, that's really important. The other storyline that I want to go back to, thank you, God, angel, spirit guides, it just came to me. For those of you who are you are working toward a promotion, you want to be in a position of leadership, and it feels like people are cutting you down. They don't want you to be there in that position of leadership. Right now, you are growing exponentially in your ability to lead. And there are things that are taking place with you. There are things that you're learning, because this Eight of Pentacles is here too. There's mastery that is being cultivated. It might feel redundant. It might feel like you're doing the same thing over and over. It might feel that you've been passed up for this promotion or opportunity to lead. But with this Temperance here twice, this feels like there's a reason why this process is going the way that it is. It's not that you are out of order or maybe in the wrong profession. It's more about, there's something about apprenticeship, mastering the skill, gaining skill. And it does feel burdensome right now. It's a lot right now, but this is building you to be the King of Wands, despite the gender. It's not about that. It's more about the energy of this card, which is a person who can inspire, a person who can motivate people to rally around an idea and then get to it. But you are in a training ground space right now because you are on track to grow. Now, free will. If you are in a place right now where you're like, no, I'm done. Like, I'm over this. I'm out of here. You get to make that decision. But for those folks that I'm speaking to with that storyline, with this Queen of Pentacles being here, you, this is growing you to be the person who is looked to be the person who can balance, who can manage. Managing requires the ability to have foresight and also to know how to manage multiple projects, multiple ideas, multiple personalities, all toward going in the same direction, toward the same goal. Final thing that I want to say, and I said this already, but I want to make it really clear. For those of you who you're feeling like you're working with people, or you have a supervisor who's trying to sabotage you or stab you in the back or lie, stay in your power. Stay in your power. This emperor here is on the throne, but this emperor is the king of all of the kings. Okay, the King of Pentacles looks to the emperor. The King of Wands looks to the emperor, and all of the other elements, all of those elemental kings look to the emperor. This is showing up in your reading because you have that power within you. No matter what is happening right now, if there's something or someone that is attempting to make that inner strength you have, that inner ability that you have, that talent you have within you cloudy, remind yourself, tap into the ways that you remind yourself of your truth, because you are really powerful and what you are wanting is on its way. So as long as you continue to stay centered and stay in your power in a healthy way. Libra, that is what I have for you. That was a lot. Let me know how that resonated. Thank you for showing up and saying, hey, this channel is gradually growing, and I want to say thank you, and thank you, God. If you like it here, please feel free to subscribe. If you can't do all of that, you're not ready for that kind of commitment, I understand. I'm just glad that you popped in and said hi, or looked into what's going on. These messages are absolutely for you, and I hope to see you again next time. Take care, Libra. Bye.